You know what time it is. It is your host and your friend, Charles Becco, y'all. And I want to thank everybody here today for joining us. Yeah. For sure. We're going to talk about a couple of things. We got the Fed's reaction. We got the stock market. We got everything in between. Yes. All right, y'all. Man. All right, no music. We're done with the music. Again, I'm your host, Charles Becco, everybody, and I want to welcome you guys to the Brooklyn Traders Stock Market Recap Room. I am your host again, Charles Becco, former financial advisor. Just a guy that's always checking out the markets here. So again, I want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. All right, and so let me get the links up. As you know, we do a live stream via not only YouTube, we are also on Facebook and Twitch. And so I want to get the live stream up so you guys can see the breakdown of the charts. Okay. Definitely want to thank our friends for being here. I see Jonathan and Kosimi. What's up to you guys? Really appreciate you guys being here. All right. Let me just get the link up. Definitely ping some people in the room that you feel would benefit from this information. We had a couple earnings here as well. Let me get this linked up and together. Let me see. All right. All right. Give me 1 second while I pin this link to the room. Pin the link. Boom. There we go. All right. Again, team, family. Again, thank everybody. I want to thank everybody for being here today. While I just post up to different rooms, we had a nice little bounce today. We started off down about 1% in the market, 1% on Qs, 1.5%. 1.5% on Qs, 1% on SPY, and we slowly made our way up. We slowly but surely made our way back up to the highs for the day. Okay. All right. Definitely join the link up above, and we are sure to get started. All right. Oh, we got Charlene on the stage. Charlene, thank you so much for being here. Introduce yourself to the crowd.
Hey, everyone. I am Charlene. I am a true believer, wife, mother, restaurateur, and newbie trader because I'm always learning something new. How is everyone today? Hope you guys don't forget, if you are new here, go ahead and click on the link pinned to the top. We are live on YouTube. We are here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday just for you. This is where we pull up the charts and give you some technical analysis on what's going on in the market. Over to you, Charles.
All right. Again, thank you so much, Charlene. And so let's go over some of the earnings recaps, right? So sure, there was a Fed reaction today. And so let me just kind of go over just, the general market, right? So we kind of went over it already. SPY started off down 1%. And off the Fed's initial reaction, we slowly climbed up higher and higher, right? This is basically it. Started off somewhere down here, fell. During our private Discord, we did mention that, hey, expect for us to get some kind of bounce, right? And so even just before the Fed announcement came out, right? The Fed minutes came out. We kind of bounced from the lows here to 442 up to 443. All right, and we pretty much hung out near VWAP pretty much the entire day. So that's SPY right there. Here are the Qs. QQQ. So yeah, QQQ was a little bit better for where, again, 350 at the lows. 353 is the intraday high. And again, as soon as we the numbers came out, we've pretty much finished flat on the day, right? And so that was wonderful. I do see my man CHWY in the audience here, man. CHWY, hold on, man. Let me see if you want to come up here and just talk for just a minute. My man CHWY. But yeah. So anyway, team. So yeah, that's what happened there on the Qs, right? And so what did the Fed say? Like, what does it matter? They basically kind of kicked the can down the road, right? They didn't make any firm or definitive decisions. They didn't, say whether this was that or that was that, whether they're raising rates, when they're raising rates, or anything like that. They basically just kicked the can down the road, essentially, right? They didn't really give us any guidance as to what they were thinking, and in this environment, right, no news was actually good news, right? And so let me put a couple things up here, right? So let's just replay some of the earnings, right? You got AMAT, A Materials here. This thing, moved up $4 after hours, pretty much the expected move. The huge after hours disappointment definitely came in the form of NVIDIA. Big disappointment. I'm saying big disappointment because nothing happened, right? The numbers came out. You gyrated up or down 10 or $15, but we're pretty much flat, right? So what does that mean? Okay, full disclosure, we did have some strangles on NVIDIA, right? We're expecting an outside move. Those strangles are going to suck. We're going to lose money on those tomorrow, but it's fine. NVIDIA pretty much flat after earnings, right? Again, pretty much flat after earnings, right? So that's NVIDIA. Next up on this list, and this is the big guy, right? We got DoorDash. Kaboom. DoorDash up almost, at one point, like up 35% after hours, right? And so, man, this is the move that we were looking for in Roblox, right? If you look at DoorDash here, pretty much straight down from $257 all the way to $94. And, this is just another reason why you really don't know how earnings are going to play out, right? Because DoorDash, right? Again, down, down like, I would say 60%, 70% from the highs here. And, just huge pop after hours. Closed at $94, up $120, right? So that is pretty good for DoorDash, right? Okay. So, with that being said, the magic question is, hey, Charles, where does the market go from here? Where does the market go from here? Well, here's the good news, right? So it does seem like we are getting, okay? It does seem... sorry about that. It does seem that we are getting a momentary bounce in the stock market. It does seem like we are getting a momentary bounce in the stock market, right? And so expect for there to be some continued bullishness into the end of the week. But the question is, hey, should we be buying this, right? Should we be buying the dip here? The answer is yes and no, right? And so the way that I feel like we should be kind of looking at this, okay, we are holding the daily 21 on the Qs. We are holding the 200 also on Qs and SPY. And I'm looking for a possible retest up above here. Let me throw on a different chart. I actually have a simpler chart than this to look at here. Just give me 1 second. No, I just loaded up. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, pretty much here. I'm looking for a retest of this. I'm gonna look at the Q futures, right? So let me look at the Qs themselves. I'm looking for a possible retest of 360, ultimately 367. Do we quite get up to 370 plus, right? Who knows, right? But there is one thing that I want to bring your attention to right now. There is kind of a head and shoulders pattern here, right? Here's kind of like a big old shoulder. There goes the head. And so, do we run up to the 200 and, make another big shoulder? Maybe, right? Again, the thing that we are most concerned with is actually on the weekly time frame. And this weekly time frame, team, it looks ugly. It just looks absolutely, positively disgusting, right? Here's the secret on the weekly time frame on the QQQ. And the reason why, we're always talking about the QQQ. We're always talking about the SPY. You know why? Because the QQQ is going to determine, how the rest of the market is going to go, right? As NASDAQ goes, so does everything else, right? And so, as you can see here, we have a weekly squeeze fired to the downside as of right now, right? And so, can this squeeze get unfired? It can, right? And so we would need to go up to 360 and see if we could get above 360, right, on the weekly time frame. I doubt we could get over 360 this week on the Qs, but if we do, right, that'll be very good. If we do get above 360, we'll have to deal with the daily 8 that's plunging currently. And so between 360, 365, again, assuming we got over the weekly 50, which is sitting at 360, right? Assuming we could get over that hump, I could see us, maybe going up to test this 365 area, right? And so, here's the next thing that you have to deal with, right? As you get the pop here, you're also going to get some shorts that are going to come in to kind of reshort or reload up their shorts on that position, right? And so you got a lot of things ahead of you. You have the inflation numbers that keep going up. I mean, look at the treasury yields, right? This is the 10-year treasury here. Again, you see it. Look at it. There it is, right? We're at a 2.5-year high here, and every day we're just going straight up, right? On the 10-year treasury, right? Currently sitting at 2.4%, 2.04%, excuse me, 2.04% here on the 10-year treasury, which is bad for tech. Okay, you got the VIX here. Okay, you got the VIX. Again, the VIX at around a 25 is always dangerous. It's always dangerous, right? So just in general, team, you just have to be extraordinarily careful, right? And so before we get to the rest of the analysis, Charlene, could you please give us another reset here, please, Charlene?
Yes, thank you guys again for joining us. This is Brooklyn Traders. If you haven't already, please click on the greenhouse and become a member of the club. This is where we do market recaps, but based on technical analysis. We're here for you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We are live on YouTube, so you can go ahead and click on the link pinned at the top. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you again for joining us. We'll be back again on Friday. Over to you, Charles.
All right. Again, team, as of right now, right, this is the club that we're going to be running the show out of, right? So, again, it's Brooklyn Traders. I said for a very long time, as we kind of circulated different clubs, Value Circle, Pre-Market Movers, Trade Like a Champion, Day Trading DJs. Now, this is our own club, okay? So definitely support us here, right? Because we've been, giving out just the game out here for the community for the last 2 years. And so we really definitely appreciate you, right? So we will break down. I'll do 3 tickers today to break down here before we move on, right? So send those tickers to Charlene. You could also hit me on the little airplane, right? So hit us up there. And definitely go to the YouTube team. We are 5 subscribers away. We are 5 subscribers away to hitting 500 subscribers on the YouTube. Who's going to give us the next 5 subs? Okay. Charlene, are you subscribed?
I am.
Jonathan.
Though it might have been my kids actually YouTube thing that subscribed. Because that's all that's logged in all over the house.
Right.
But
So okay, Charlene subscribed. I know I'm wait, hold on. The question is, am I subscribed to my other account? Ooh, I gotta go check. But Jonathan, Shike, JR, Nikki, Kendall, Sean, Angela, faces that are familiar to us. Y'all all better be subscribed, okay? Tina, I see you down there. All of y'all better be subscribed to that YouTube channel, right? So, again, we are 5 subscribers away from hitting that key magical number of 500, right? So go out there, support the stream, support the channel. We really appreciate you, right? All right, so again, I got the VIX here on the screen. Yeah, team, this VIX kind of chopping around at these levels, right? It's kind of concerning, right? So you have to be just very, very careful, right? Again, It's not time to go long anything. It's not time to, you back up the truck and load up some, weekly or multi-month or yearly leaps or whatever. With a VIX that's sitting above 20, right? Definitely not around 25, right? And so you really want to see the VIX under 20, preferably 15, 16, 17 before you want to be swinging things, right? And so, yeah, just be cognizant of that. Be cognizant of that, right? So that's the VIX there. Some things to take a look at. I'm going to tell y'all right now, okay? Out of all tech, Apple has the best chart. Apple has the best chart out of all the tech companies. Right now, the price is sitting very comfortably, okay, above its 8. It's just under the 50, just barely under the 50, and above the 21. You did have the 8 crossing over the 21. You did have the 8 crossing over the 50, and I'd like this 21 to cross over the 50 as well. Okay, that'll be the most bullish thing that we can see here for Apple. In terms of inflation, it is traditionally bad for tech, but Apple may be able to pass off some of those costs, okay, to their consumers who are not as sensitive to $1,000 iPhone, right? Obviously, if you've got $1,000 to spend, you have 1,010, 1,050, 1,100, 1,200. You don't care. You're gonna buy the iPhone anyway. You're gonna buy those iPads anyway. The AirPads, knee pads, shoulder pads, all them pads. You're gonna buy them anyway, right? And so, again, Apple's strongest tech company out there. Period. Okay. Let's take a look at Google. Google. Kind of made this nice little move and then went right back to Hades, right? I would say that it's chopping around in the range here. Typically, right, Google is making a higher low, right? So as long as Google's not way back here, I guess this is okay for Google, right? Let me look at the weekly time frame. Okay, the weekly looks like it's holding this weekly 50, right? So you can't complain too much, right? But in general, right, tech names are going to be taking a seat, right? Again, let me just go through the FANG, because again, team, basically, however these charts look is going to dictate what happens in the market, right? So Amazon here, and Amazon has been struggling within the last year, right? And so Amazon, well under its 200 still, it's testing its 50, which is good. So in a sense, Amazon is making a higher low here. I did hear some chatters about Gamestop. Let me just look at the Gamestop for the apes out here. Gamestop here. The 8 just passed over the 21, which is good. And we're sitting right above the 50. So, do I see a world where GameStop could, get a little run to 150 and 170? I definitely do, dog. Definitely, okay? So actually, GameStop is looking pretty okay here. Again, because we're at the 50, right? Just watch this this faux support level here at around 116, right? So this kind of bullish sentiment that I have on GameStop here, it fails if we kind of break under the support level of 116, 117, and we go further and further under, right? So, team, just be very, very careful. Again, GameStop can't do its thing if it doesn't hold the support level, right? But again, if we could get above, this is 130 here on GameStop, you open the door for 140, 150, and possibly 170 for GameStop here if it can turn around. With that being said, let's check out the other apes on AMC, right? Boom. Okay. So down from 30. It kind of held this 15, and now it's curling, right? Very similar chart, right? You could kind of see like a cup, some wide cup and handles here, whether the cup and handle is here, right, or if it's there. You can see a cup and handle starting to form here, right? So expect AMC to at least go up and test that 22 area, right? Again, expect AMC to go up and test that 22 area. Let's look at the rest of the names, the FANG names here. We got Netflix here. Netflix looks like it may have found the bottom, okay? Again, we talk about the market phases, right? Let's go over them, right? Okay, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and phase 4, right? Looks like we flattening out here. So this is looking like a phase 1 market phase to me on Netflix, okay? I would expect Netflix to start to, kind of hold here, right? Look for some resistance at 410. Do we get back up here to 460? I don't know, okay? But that's Netflix. Let's look at Tesla. Tesla's always dangerous, long and short. And again, team, I've said this privately on a private Discord, and I'm sharing it with you now. Tesla does not want to be under 900. If you didn't hear me, I'm going to say it again. Let me tell you something. When the black folk start clapping their hands like this, when they start talking and clapping, they serious, okay? Literally, Tesla does not want to be under 900. Okay? Tesla, always dangerous to short. Always dangerous to short. Always dangerous. And Tesla, in my opinion, this is gathering some strength, y'all. Okay? I can see a situation where Tesla could bust up to maybe the 980, 1,000 in a day. I could see it. Team, don't tell me nothing. I could see it. I could feel Tesla making a move like that. As a matter of fact, Charlene, can we make a little private note? Let's keep our eyes on Tesla here. Because in the daily time frame,
I got you.
Tesla's gathering some strength. Okay? Tesla looks like it wants to eat some gorilla bars. Okay? I was about to pull up the option chain. Like, hey, let me see what this and fly about to. Tesla's looking all right, y'all. Tesla's looking all right. Tesla does not look like it wants to. Oh man, this actually looks really good. I like Tesla here. I do like it. You see this? We got a MACD cross. We got that squeeze. Look at that squeeze. Oh man, oh man. Ooh. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about this move on Tesla. Hey, I can see. Not financial advice. I can see Tesla just go pop right up to 950, 960, 990. Okay? Targets on Tesla. Okay? Targets on Tesla. Alright? Tesla. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so that's Tesla right there. So we did what? Netflix, Amazon, Google. Oh, we need Microsoft. How can we forget Microsoft, right? I call it the FANG MT, right? Microsoft looks like it's gathering some strength down here too. Microsoft looked like, just got punched in the face real quick, got suspended from school, got sent home, had a black eye, bloody nose, swollen eye, and then, Microsoft is just getting mad. Microsoft's at home doing push-ups right now. That's what's going on Microsoft. Microsoft's at home doing push-ups, he's doing pull-ups, he's starting to eat good. He broke up with his girlfriend, so he's a little extra mad. So, hey, team, watch out for Microsoft as well, okay? Microsoft could get over this, could get back over 300 and hold. Whoo! You can see Microsoft just pop right up to 310, 315 levels on Microsoft, okay? So, again, am I telling you to load up the truck? No. I'm not telling you to load up the truck. However, I do see a scenario here where we could really bounce, right? And once the bounce is over, understand that the shorts will be coming back in and the shorts will be looking to end the party. Charlene, can you give us our final reset before we break down the tickers? Thank you.
Yes, thank you guys for joining this evening. This is the Brooklyn Traders. Don't forget to click on the greenhouse and become a member. Again, we're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday just for you. Don't forget to click on the link above, pinned at the top, and go ahead and hop over to YouTube, subscribe, like, share, comment, all that jazz. Don't forget to click on the bell, both on Clubhouse and on YouTube, so you're aware of whenever there's a room open. Again, thank you for joining us this evening. See you guys soon. Over to you, Charles.
All right.
By the way,
go ahead.
TK, my bro, where have you been? Go ahead, Charles.
He's been making money, man. He's too busy for us, man. He don't want to associate with no regular folk no more.
They keep sending my bro to the cornfield, man. So, TK, be careful out there.
Man, Chike's making money, man. Now he's coming up. See, I said he's making money. Now he's going to come up and be like, I ain't got no money, Charles. Go ahead, Chike.
Hey, guys, can you hear me?
We hear you loud and clear, brother. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, sorry I denied the first time. I was just wrapping up, just getting home. yes, I've been kind of away, switch jobs. I'm usually quite busy during market hours, so I kind of just trade, leaps and, more not long term, but, a month, 2 months out, that kind of thing. I kind of missed, what happened today in the market, so that's kind of why I joined in once I saw you guys talking, because I wanted to hear.
You didn't miss much, bro. I've been taking the market hiatus. I've been on a little vacation, so I pop in and out. I'll look, but yeah, you're not missing much, bro. Sit back.
Yeah, Roblox was huge. I saw Roblox after hours. I was like, oh, come on. So I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to look at the market today. But so I just came to, see how you guys are doing. Hope everyone's hanging in there. Trade smart, be careful. Market, we're in choppy waters. And good to see you guys running. So I'm glad to be here.
Oh, all right. Oh, all right, man. Again, thank you for being here, my man Chike. All right. All right, so we got a few tickers here. Okay. So I see AMD. I don't know what's going on with AMD. Yeah, we bounced, but I don't know. AMD is not doing it right now. Huge pop. We had a huge pop for earnings, and then that's it. Maybe AMD wants to consolidate some more. I'm definitely bullish AMD into the future, right? But I'm not too sure what's going on with this chart. Next up on the list, I see Ford. Ford comes up a lot. Wow, quite a fall from grace here, right? Team, I'm gonna be bullish Ford, right? Like sitting just above the 200. We typically hold the 200. I will be looking to add some shares here on Ford. I personally like the stock. I like the brand. I'm like what they're doing with electric, and so yeah, Ford is a go. Next up on the list is CHWY. Name I ain't heard of in a while. CHWY just needs some help here. I don't like the fact that on a day where things are bouncing, CHWY just kind of fell down the steps, right? So expect CHWY to continue to fall and look to see if it can find its balance around $46.50 on CHWY. Again, $46.50. Again, if you kind of, let's just look at the market, right? So CHWY did this, right? While SPY, let's look at the 5-minute here, right? So again, right? CHWY did that, right? SPY did that, right? Something's wrong here. Something is wrong. Okay. You would expect you would expect basically that any kind of particular stock or ticker would at least follow or ape the market. And the fact that CHWY not only did not do that, but did not do that in a bad way, right, where it's getting clapped, is something to be concerned with. I'm going to throw a ticker up on here. We did a video on TLRY. Team, let me tell y'all something. Regardless of whatever kind of market turbulence we've had, right, TLRY has been holding. See? You see this right here? It's been holding. Okay? It doesn't matter what the market is doing. Okay? TLRY is holding some levels here, right? And so, again, what are we talking about? We're talking about legalization. We're talking about, possible decriminalization, right, of marijuana, right? And I just like the fact that TLRY was once a $60 stock, once a $300 stock, and it's $5 and $7. I like that. Okay, I like that. I don't think TLRY is going out of business. TLRY's one of the biggest, you could say the biggest name in the marijuana space, right? And so, yeah, I like TLRY here. Me and Ken Blanks Harrell looked at the fundamentals of a lot of these marijuana plays, and look, their valuations look pretty solid, right? Pretty solid here. I'll tell you this: the marijuana plays had better books than the EVs. Ooh, bars. All right, but team, that's basically it for the show. Charlene and Shike, do you have anything else to contribute before we wrap up here?
No. Again, thank you guys for joining. Be careful in the market. If you haven't already and you have some questions about technical analysis, go ahead and visit brooklynTraders.net. Again, don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help. It gets a little wonky. I feel like this is the best time to get that education in so you have an edge when the market starts to act a little more right.
Chike, anything? Oh, Chike, anything? I think Chike might have stepped.
I believe my bro is still driving.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what?
Also, for Chike's going to say, have a good night, guys. Take care of his baby Roblox. Don't short it for him. And that's it for now.
Okay, hey, we got one last request for a quote, and so I'll definitely do that. Let's take a look at Shopify real quick. And I know Shopify got smacked. Oof. Oy vey. Right? Oh, okay, so the good news about Shopify, right? It's sitting at its weekly 200, which no self-respecting stock should be at, by the way. So, given that, at first I was like, ooh, no, I don't know, Shop. It's sitting at its weekly 200. You know? If you like things, like, oh my goodness, when was the last time Shopify was at its weekly 200? My goodness. Not in the last 3 years. Let's go 10 years. Oof. Shopify has not been... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's been since like 2018. 2017. Right? Oof. Ooh, oy vey. Right? I mean, if we could kind of just flush down just a little bit further, right, to 700, you should get a nasty bounce there. You should get a nasty, obligatory bounce at 700 on Shopify, right? So you know what? Let me just set some alerts down here. I mean, it may not even have to touch there, right? But yeah, you should get a pretty nasty bounce at some point with Shopify. So let me shout out that individual, right? Give me 1 second. Who is that? Hold up. Who was that? Mike Brown. Okay. Mike Brown. Yeah. Good alert there on Shopify. Yeah. You know, buying a big tech company at its weekly 200, the weekly 200, that seems like the thing to do. There is just one more thing. Team, if you have not already, consider joining us at brooklyntraders.net/learn. I'm going to put that up. Also, check out the merch store. The merch store is on the YouTube. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me just pin the link real quick. Again, consider joining us. We have trading classes. We've got Zoom meetings. We got all types of stuff. Okay. We had a great community. Let me just kind of pin this up here. And pin link. Okay. So again, consider joining. All right. So, team, that's basically it. So I want to thank everybody and God bless.
Retro.
Yeah, but I like that. They did buy on Shopify. I actually like that. Whew. This thing got clapped. Clapped in a half. I'm sure somebody looked at Shopify and thought Shopify... Hey, Ruhel, how you doing? I'm sure somebody looked at Shopify and thought Shopify was going to get like that kind of bounce. The kind of bounce that DoorDash got, but oof, no. Wow. Wow. Man. Nice move on DoorDash, though. Yup. Appreciate y'all. God bless everybody.